Salutations and welcome. This is Robes and Thrones. I haven't really been quite sure how to explain this or actually show this game off for about not a month, about a week. It's really just a stacking game, and I was lucky enough to find a program that allows me to make little images on the PC and port them over. My favorite one is this one. All these are wizards. I only made a wizard pack, but I'll explain that in a moment. The main thing that you gotta worry about in Robes and Thrones is, stacking. And there's kind of a storyline here. So, right now, this scene is set up to have two sets of pieces, but I only have one set because I found out kind of late that you could just right click and then clone an object and bring it over. But the premise is that this little box here you'd use to orient a piece, and this is the next piece that you're choosing. So when it was your turn, at least in multiplayer, you would use drag. You use a piece, and then you would choose a piece to then be used. This program I'll go to makes it a little complex, but with trial and error, you'll learn to stack. And what do I mean by stacking? Well, you see here, we have 7 types of thrones. And one of them is mostly flat on the top with little bumps. But the only true flat ones are broken. Like, this one has a lot of flat pieces, but these are all disheveled in one way or another. They're not fully made thrones. And this one over here is just made out of a stump. Some not even garbage, just some clothes being hung up. The whole premise here, at least for this pack, is that each wizard or robe from the wizard pack would go with one of their thrones. So in the same way that we have wizards right here, you could have royalty, monks, maybe villains. Villains wear robes sometimes. Or you could do whole different schools of magic. Like, what if these are wizards and you did sorcerers? Or, really anything. Warlocks. That's not really a school of magic, but they wear robes. I'm going to try and explain as I just line up a few to start out with. But to start off a game solo, you really just choose a bunch of random chairs that you want. Like, I want 2 of these broken ones. And you slowly just drag them over, build up a good little base to work with. And you can pull these away, orient them any way that you want by right-clicking and dragging around in a circle. I personally want this one a little rotator like that. See that one fall into place. Yeah. I'm going to put a little stump one underneath that. It's going to be like that. Yeah. Either way. Let me see if I can just line this up right. Maybe. And watch a little bit. On wedge. We're not going to get it to wedge, but it's going to be a falling relying piece. So if this falls that way, it's going to go. And I want you upside down. Yeah. Slide you back into place. But unlike most stacking games, and the only physical one that I've seen with real wooden pieces, animals upon animals, robes and thrones, and any variants based off of this, have a chronology. So when you set these first thrones, these are, think of them as kingdoms. Like, yeah, there could be a single person per throne. Oh, I'm doing this a little risky. Time is going. We play it. See, this guy, he's not just occupying one throne, he's occupying two now. So he's claimed two kingdoms. You don't have to think about the game this way. It could just be some little stacking thing for you. You just try and get as many pieces to the top, no matter how wide you make it. I try and make my towers a little thin. I think that's fun. But yeah, no, you could really do whatever you want with it. I like to see it as this though, where it's, you got a bunch of little kingdoms and then they get conquered. So we take one of these guys, clone him, drag him, rotate him. In two-player, you just take turns doing this, and before you actually set your robe guys, you move this piece and put a robe down. And because it would be in real time, I don't know if Algodu, I don't know if this has multiplayer, but I'm assuming that people could, in theory, play on one screen and just like take turns passing the mouse. That, I mean, it wouldn't be bad, but having this basically allows you to orient, like pull this up. Let's say I wanted my thing oriented like this. I know in most cases people won't. It's gonna be like that or something, but this is gonna fall out of orientation. Oh, it's not. Oh, we good. Oh, he fell out of orientation. What are you doing, wizard? I gave this guy a night-night cape. Here you go, buddy. But, yeah, after this first row, I know I'm taking long to explain this, but after this first row, you can't have any thrones touching. So, you'd set robes on top of this until you are able to set down another throne. So let me go ahead and, pretty sure I'd be able to set this down. Even if it's a little jank, as long as they're not touching, you should be fine. Who's he going to slide out the way? Yeah, looks like he's sliding. Okay. The fun thing about Algodu, we can speed up time. Nope. Seems stable. Wait a little bit longer if we really wanted, but I don't. Yeah. I imagine this game being really anything. It could just stay in this digital format. You can make up your own rules where, like, if you use all of the pieces, you unlock a special one that you drew yourself. Or, like, really anything. As long as you justify why it is a robe or why it is a throne. And as long as the thrones don't touch each other. So, like, right now I couldn't make a play that was this. Even if I were to make this balance, which it might. No, it's going to slip. Oh, but it slipped in a way where it didn't really matter. Never mind, it mattered. Rotate that. We'll stay. This would immediately get you banned. Because it's thrown on a throne above the main thrones. Get that out of here. I didn't mean to destroy all you guys. Here, I'll gently set you down. That might interrupt that. I don't care if it does. But all you could really do is get another robe, throw it up on here. Maybe not this guy specifically. You can choose whatever you want when you're in single player. Multiplayer, again, you gotta choose your next piece before. And I'd assume in multiplayer people, let me do this. Wait, figure out how tricky this little piece is, because it has that little stick growing out of it, little tiny tree. Yeah, give me a good little platform, man. And then we take a little green guy. Yeah. Pull you down. Thanks for sticking around if you have. I'm about to explain one of the mechanics for real life version, I guess, if this was made out of wooden pieces. And it's in the description of this video if you are watching and you want to go check. These little pieces right here, call them magic moss. In game, it would be like you have a pouch that carries all of your thrones and robes, and they may look completely different than this, I don't know. But those thrones and robes, above it would have like a little pouch full of these tokens, and these wouldn't be purchasable. Like, yeah, maybe you could try and like fake them or recreate them at home. But if they have like an IF chip or an IR, I don't know how that works. If they have some sort of chip in them that the amiibos have, I know that's very generic, but it's probably the easiest way to scan a card. I don't know. Bus tickets? Do those have something? No, I'm pretty sure those just have barcodes. Yeah, these would have. Well, that's even more obscure, but the little kyber crystals for the lightsabers in Star Wars Disneyland's experience. Again, obscure, but they connect electronically to a device to then say, oh yeah, this is authentic. It has this code inside of it. Do this thing, and there are ways to mimic it, but it's a little hard and kind of tedious and unnecessary. At least for the general user. Either way, you'd put these up. You'd put like, oh, I want to bet 3, and you and put 3 down. And oh, I'm gonna put 3, and then he puts 3 down, and then the person who makes this stack fall. So, or like, let's say this guy didn't. Here, I'm gonna do the drag tool. This guy didn't. He like, ooh, I'm falling. And then I put him up 3 times, like boom, put him back. Ooh, I'm falling. And he falls again, and he knocks stuff around. Okay, maybe this would be fine. But like, ooh, he fell. Oh, he fell again. Well, that's your mistake. I know this isn't a good example here. Hold on. Make him balance up here. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to mess that up. Yeah. If I tried balancing you like this, you will fall. Speed up a little bit. Oh, yeah, he fell off. Gonna happen 3 times. Well, you can't set this piece. You lost. Game over. Reset. Okay. Person didn't take the throne. Person didn't win. Otherwise, if something shifts all of this and makes 2 of these thrones touch like that, I'm gonna try and do it again a little bit slower. This is a bad example. This is a very bad example, but when these 2 things touch, boom, game over. because this was a throne that was set after these main ones. As you can see, it's on top of some robes. So this robe were to disappear, and set this to normal-ish. Game over. The canon is ruined. There's no more timeline. It's over. And if that happens, the person who is setting the piece that makes that happen loses their the little magic moss. That's way too much force. I love and hate I'll go to sometimes. I'll go to. Oh, do it. Aw. Do it anyway. Yeah. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna do a little explanation still. Hopefully in not in this tab. In my little doodle tab. If I get it open. Yeah, this is unedited. I'm not gonna waste time editing. I tried doing that with like 25 minutes of footage, but the footage was all messed up and out of frame and really tiny and portrait mode, but not even, because it was still in like a desktop framing. Where the heck did I put my pen? There's my little drawing tablet. Stylish. No, I don't. I don't want to recover that. Thank you for asking, though. No. Yes. Yes. Cool. Free blank image. This is for a friend. Don't worry about that. Also, I must clarify, everything in this image is cardboard. This is not important, and it is cardboard. This is cardboard. And cardboard, and cardboard. It's cardboard. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. So, in theory, you can... Let me actually get the pixel size right. But in theory, you can just get like a... I could probably even make it transparent. That'd be cool. Can I make it transparent? No, don't show the brushes. Also, dang it, I made it grow. Shrink the brush control. Yes. Okay. Hopefully it's not too much. Oh, why is this like this? It's not cool either. Good enough. And then you bonk, 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 bonk. Add a little handle. Not that big. Yeah. File, export, transparent. Be sure to turn it to transparent PNG in the file format. Then you just name it. No, I'm gonna. Then we go back to the Streamlabs. No, hold up, I gotta make one more. Gonna layer, add, tool, and no, animation mode, so it makes the other one disappear. Right? No, I need individual folders. Folder, come on. Yeah. Oh, it's not visible enough. Whatever. Let me just make a bullet real quick. That's a very weird thing to say, but And I'm bad at explaining while doing stuff, so please forgive me. Not even on the right layer. Go boom. Boom, bullet casing. You add a bunch of these, or technically just export it as a PNG. And then you go over to your Stream OS and put it back to Elgato. Oh, open up Elgato. But stop holding the drawing tablet pen because the drawing tablet pen doesn't work with this program. But in theory, you could just shrink down to whatever size you want. Open up your two little PNGs. Open up as many of them as you want. I'm gonna need a lot of these little things. Like a lot, because I didn't make a big one. Should have made a bigger bullet. But this is Mugs and Bullets now. This isn't even Robes and Thrones. Welcome to the second video inside of the normal video. Yeah, we're just gonna try and stack these now. We're just gonna why is that flying? Fly away, little wizard. Yeah, you take a nap there. Oh, okay, we're not. Where you going? No, don't tell me we're gonna lose a bullet. I'd rather not. No, I don't want to lose a bullet. Pause. Okay. Stressful. You stop throwing things. At least in these little Goodoo scenes. Oh, Goodoo. Okay. So, we got a bunch of little bullets here. I'm gonna set these all up on the wizard pile. And, this now evokes and tells the story of a saloon. A saloon that doesn't have many more patrons because they've had firefights. You got a couple mugs. You got a couple bullets. You can do this with any subject. You don't you make it aliens and lassos. Rotate the mug. Set the mug down. Fold the mug over. And I want this one more. Like that. If possible. Drop into place, please. Yeah. And this one's gonna be my 4th. That one's gonna be my 5th. Don't even know if I need a 6th. Cool. Put some bullets on the mugs. No. Oh, that sucks. Oh no, I made one fall. If I do that 3 times, game over. Bro, I don't think this one's gonna stay. Okay, thank you. Yeah, as long as the mugs aren't touching, you can set down another mug. Hold up, let me set one bullet like this. Let me zoom in real close so I'm not overdoing it. Yeah, like that. Yeah. And then we set down another mug. And if this mug isn't relying on this one. No, it is. I didn't want that. I don't want that mug to rely on this one. I'll use this mug. Put the mug in the extra slot. Yeah. Doubt. Maybe. Nope, it's sliding. Yeah. I was gonna knock that over anyway. Chuck a moss under there real quick. Yeah, magic moss for the win. No. Cool, one person survived the shootout. Drop a bullet. I'm gonna have to maybe put like a bullet right here. This one's gonna be hard. Yeah. How am I gonna put a bullet in between you? Just do it. You gotta do it. Oh, no. Oh, maybe that's fine. Maybe the wizard blessed us. I want you to slide over. Yeah. I love it when it does this, when it wedges together and it prevents it from actually falling. It's magic. It's not really, it's just weird physics, as you can see. I doubt I'm gonna be able, but I might be able to wedge a bullet right there, prevent it from falling. That would keep a mug right here. Pause time. Rotate the bullet. Click. Velocities. Freeze velocities. Let's see if we can wedge this here. I'm doubting it. Yeah, it's too big. It's gonna launch everything. Yeah. I tried. Definitely set a little counterweight. No, there's already going to be enough counterweight. A mug is going to touch here no matter what. Unless I stack this and then stack a bullet on top of that. Okay. We gotta let at least one more person survive. That's the goal of the last of this video. What are you talking about? There's no people. It's just mugs and bullets. Well, the mugs are people who are drinking at the saloon. Because there's less of them, so you started with 3. Now you got 2. So 1 person died in the shootout. Make any story with this. You can replace chess with this in any timeline or alternate universe or whatever whatever you want. I do not want to say that language. I'm gonna just try and put the mug in. If it don't work, it don't work. But I'm thinking, with all of the ingredients we have, it just might. Okay, now I'm doubting it. I'm really doubting it. Maybe Magic Moss could save us. Okay, that was too close, clearly. Yeah, that was one little area too close. What would I need? I have 1 bullet left. Let's make a count. See if we can wedge it right here. If it's wedged right here and this works first try, I'm clipping it. Second guessing myself. Come on. No! Maybe. That piece fell? No, that's fallen too. That second fall. I don't think there's anything I can adjust here other than maybe like putting these on top. Just a little weight. Feeling like that's gonna force it away faster. No, hold on. I know. Gotta shift this over just a little. Oh, please. Nah. Fascinating. Things are escalating in reality. So I paused momentarily. It seems that someone lost their dog. And the dog is being recovered. They know where the dog lives. Good stuff. Well, we can only save 1 person. I'm calling it. Time of death is whenever the heck you're watching the video. I'm blaming this on you. You could have been here with me to help in one of the live streams. You could have been here to help draw PNG bullets so the mug could stand up properly. But it can't. I'm gonna speed it up. Yeah, no matter what, only 1 person lived. Yeah. He killed everyone else. 20 bullets. So yeah, I hope you have a great day. Yeah, that's kind of robes and thrones. It's not really one thing, it's multiple things. But also, I didn't even fully draw, like, robes and thrones. I kind of only just drew the wizards, because I like the wizards. I don't like royalty. Monks are cool, but I couldn't come... I mean, maybe this guy could be a monk. I doubt it, though. He's too wizardy. He has the mushrooms on the head. whatever's going on with this guy is just. You wouldn't want to talk to him, but also, it seems like he'd have the best conversation. This guy's just cute. I gave him a slug cat from Rain World. I gave him a potion. It's kind of cool. Yeah, no, I don't think I have anything else to add. Unless I put it in my notes earlier and forgot. Kind of covered every subject within the time allotted. Hopefully there's not too much silence. There's quite a bit of it, though. Have a good one.